Yes, welcome back. This is day 3. So this is what we did last week. It's already peeling and healing super nice. So yeah, that is nice. Obviously, lighting, same situation, always looks shit down here. So until we get like a nice sort of lighted room, you can't be able to see too. I don't know what I'm on about. What we're going to do now is we're going to size up the stencil and then we can print it out. So I'll show you guys what I do when I'm trying to size up my stencils. So what I usually do is I'll grab a piece of paper, obviously depending on size. If it's like a 4-arm, grab A4. Anything bigger, we go A3 and then we print it off like that. So what we'll do, stand to the side for us, bro. We've got this gap down here we need to fill all the way up to the top of the shoulder. So if you relax your arm for me, make it shake. And I want the hand to probably from the wrist start around here, so it sort of comes out. So we go like this. And that's pretty much full A3. So we've got, what's that like? 6 inch. I'll print this out now and then we'll sort of get back to you then when we're done. I just figured out I can do time lapses on this camera, and I don't have to speed it up on like Premiere Pro or whatever, the editing thing. So I'm gonna just make a little time lapse now, me printing out a photo. So boring, but you can watch. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't be asked to wait for the time lapse, so I'm just printing it off now. And there's loads of different settings on this camera that I had no clue existed. So there's like, I'm on low light now. I don't know what low light means, innit? So I'm guessing the light's low. Right, stencil's printed now. This is where we sort of hope we size it up right. Perfecto. You don't want to cut it off too short at the shoulder, because then it looks like they've got short arms in it. You sort of want to go, and especially we're doing shader as well, higher up. So it's obviously going to come around. We'll fade it out into nothing though. So if he wants to get anything on his back or his chest in the future, he can. First hour of the session, it's going to be a lot of nipple sucking, and then yeah, let's go print this out, get it all on with the stencil and stuff, and then we can check back in, see how life's going. Should be good. Should be a nice easy stencil. I don't see why this will take the mick. Literally printing this out now. We've got some good stencil paper now. I know last week, well, I've got a video I need to post. The only reason why I've not posted it yet is I can't figure out how to airdrop it to my phone. I'll airdrop it and then it will give me like a half a second snippet of a video of me going, ugh, like that. And then that's all I get. I don't get the fucking 10-minute video I made. So I don't know why that's not working. To be honest, I don't know how to use computers or anything. Like, I just bought a laptop in it to edit on, and I don't know how to use them. And I know they're not difficult and I can chat GPT it and stuff, but it's a nightmare. Like I'll chat GPT like how to, all I wanted to do on Premiere Pro was right click and get some options, but it turns out you had to control and right click on MacBook. And I was saying to ChatGPT, obviously I didn't explain it was a MacBook, and I was showing her this option. This is the worst story ever, innit? I was showing her this option, and she was like, yeah, that's it. Click that. And what the option was just not, it wasn't that. So, it's the most boring video ever. But that's pretty much what's the crack is right now. So I need to post a video, get that uploaded, and then where was I going with this? Back in again tomorrow, so 2 days back to back. If you're tough enough to sit these, then come on down and do it. I think they're totally worth it. You get a lot more done a lot quicker, and to be honest, it should work out cheaper, because back to back, you're saving a lot of time. like most of the time the stencil just stays on, or it's just super easy to re-stencil the second half, and then it's like you've saved more time then, and then you get more done the first day, I'd say, and then the last day it's sort of like a easier breezy session, because yeah, it's gonna be fucking, I don't know, I would never do a back-to-back in it, but if you've done a back-to-back before, let me know in the comments, tell me how your session was and whereabouts did you get it done. I say, right, and I'll say this to you guys, I think the meaning behind tattoos is, if you want to put meaning behind it anyway, if you want to get them because they look sick, like that's what I do, but at some point in your life you felt like you wanted to put this on the rest of you, you wanted to put this in your body for the rest of your life. I feel like every tattoo shows a stage at where you were in your life at some point, so yeah, that's my meaning behind them. I regret all mine. Yeah, so what I've done is I put some stress cuts in this. This just means when we put this stencil on, it can fold in easy. It's not going to crease. It's going to flow with the arm real nice. When you don't put these in, when you try to put them, it's going to fold, crease, lay over each other, and it's going to be shit. So this literally fits perfect. Obviously, that's how I designed it. So, right, this is where we are today. We're not completely finished for today. We've still got a little bit to do. But let me show you close-ups of where we are. So, oh, hello. So we've got this hand done. What I'm going to do now is this mouth and a little bit the mustache area I'm going to do just to create more of a clean cut-off for tomorrow. So the cut-off is going to be from here. There's no blood in the skin yet, so I'm touching it. The cut-off is going to be from here. And then we can, hopefully, this stencil will be here tomorrow. I'm praying it is. So, yeah, hopefully we can get all the way up there without having to re-stencil. If we have to re-stencil, we have to re-stencil. Same again with here. This, I'm not going to tattoo today. The skin has started to bleed a lot up here today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that, let that settle, come back tomorrow morning. That's probably going to be the first thing I do tomorrow morning. Get that out of the way whilst it's still a bit more fresh, and then from there we can then move back down to here and then work our way up. But this is coming along absolutely beautiful, insane. What are your thoughts, bro? How's the pain been, and are you excited for tomorrow?
Not exactly excited for tomorrow, but I'm excited to see the end result. Pain's not been too bad, to be fair, but it's looking sick.
Sweet. Yeah, right, so we didn't do as much as I said we would. I thought it would be easier for me tomorrow to start from the top of the moustache, especially where the nose is. If I started doing up here, I didn't want this stencil to lose tomorrow. So this will be easier. Got a nice cut-off point from the moustache around here. And yeah, absolutely sick. Take a look, another little look. Yeah, here we go. So super nice. Like I say, we'll do this tomorrow and then start from there. But day one complete. Yeah, this blends in super nice, actually.